Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Manchester Islamic Educational Trust has been serving the community of Manchester Muslim for good 32 years. We've been teaching our children Islamic and the British values that we hold dear, and we are about to embark on a new venture which would be building onto the good work that has been done by previous people, and inshaAllah Trust will be expanding into much bigger buildings and to provide much better facilities for the future.
The main concern for us is first is how to have a Muslim identity and a British identity to serve the British wider community, to be good citizens of Britain, and we have always promoted this to our kids, and I'm very proud that we have maintained this all throughout, and this is why our schools are very, very successful.
The girls' school is an outstanding school, even though we do not compare or compete with the facilities that other independent schools have. But that has never ever limited or was an obstacle for our girls to achieve the best, because they have been achieving the best possible results.
So I'm just walking in through what will be the main entrance for the prep school. That's going to be used by our children to come into the prep school, and they're going to be using the ground floor and the first floor of this building. The high school for girls, their entrance is going to be just straight ahead, and they will be using the second to fifth floors of the building.
I think I can confidently say that we get the children in line with their ability to where they're getting. And knowing many of our alumni, they've been very successful in their further careers, so I'm very confident that we do really well, and there's a good balance of academic excellence and faith.
It's more of a Muslim identity amalgamating with a British identity. So it's more like to make me proud of being a British Muslim. It made me a better person, and I feel like I can give back to my community because of my school.
The schools provide a high academic standard of education, and they're Ofsted outstanding. But importantly, they're actually preparing our children to be active future citizens with a strong sense of morality, of social belonging, of being rooted here in Manchester, and having strong Muslim values but very strong British values as well.
So welcome to what will be our new library and our prayer hall. As you can see with these wonderful lights, it was used by the old college as a library, as an IT area, but our intention, inshallah, is to use it as a multi-purpose hall for prayers for the prep school, as well as retaining it as a library.
They're going to get the chance to pray together as a whole school during prayer time, and they'll also get the chance to use the new gym and the bigger kitchens and stuff, so they'll be able to get food tech and other fun subjects.
I'd like to now show you the mammoth task that we've got ahead. I'm currently on the 5th floor of the building. As you know, the college was run as an adult education centre. It ran all sorts of courses, and currently we're in the catering lab. You can see behind me professional kitchens, and all this has to be got rid of. It's a huge task ahead, and it's not just the stuff behind me. Let me show you some more. And this is the second kitchen I was mentioning. We're going to have to remove all the catering equipment from here. The reason being that we need this entire floor for the labs for the schools. We need a chemistry lab, we need a physics lab, we need an IT lab, we need a biology lab. So there's lots of work to do.
The existing buildings, one is in Withington, other one is in Chorlton, and they're very dated. This is an up-to-date building. To bring an up-to-date offspring, you need to have up-to-date facilities. And that's what it means to me.
With the new space that we have, there's a lot of hope, and you can see that in the students. They have so much love and hope for this new building.
We're now in our refectory, which is, as you can see, up-to-date modern dining facilities. Both schools will be able to use these facilities, and at any one time we can have more than 200 children using both facilities. Now, let me show you something that the schools haven't really had in the past, which is on-site hot food available through a state-of-the-art kitchen with full catering facilities to provide hot meals to our children.
So my children have obviously gone to state primary schools, and like I said, I wasn't planning on sending them to an Islamic school. But when the opportunity came, I was like, well, actually, this is what it was meant to be, and this is where they might grow as a person more than they would in other places.
Let me now show you one of our typical classrooms for both our schools, for the prep school and the high school. As you can see, we have a blank canvas here, and our intention is to transform each of these classrooms into environments where children love to spend time, where they can be passionate about learning and excel themselves in studies.
In the next few years, over 1,000 kids in this facility, easily, because of the potential expansion it can do and how the reputation will develop further for the trust because of the academia achievements it can have.
I've now come to the back of the building, and just to show you the size of our site, it's 6.5 acres. Just beyond those trees that you can see in the distance is the River Mersey, and our site goes actually beyond those trees. So that gives you some image of the size of the site that we're dealing with. There's already existing tennis courts there. We'll be making a lot of changes to accommodate all outdoor spaces required by both schools, inshallah.
We have faith, strong faith in the support of Allah. I remember when we started the schools, we used to meet in my house. We had this dream and we carried on with it. I mean, there are many who have successfully gone through our schools and they have become doctors, solicitors, accountants.
We all want our children to succeed academically, but we also want them to have a good tarbiyah Islamically and to be good role model in society. We really need your support now to achieve this dream, and thank you very much for coming and participating.